My name is Rico, the Dungeon Master for Season 3, the restoration of the 12 Olympians. This season, we'll find our heroes traveling back to the lands of Eris and Enyo within Harmonia, as they adventure through and see what they have accomplished and completed by restoring the 3 fabled relics, the Sickle of Kronos, the Golden Apple of Discord, and the Robe and Necklace of Harmonia. We'll start with Deborah.
I am Deborah, and I am playing a human rogue named Neith. Her name is Neith.
And I'm Matt, playing a dragonborn monk named Ari Futan.
And I'm Daphne, and I play Gilcyra Venfire, who is a halfling druid.
I'm Jenna. I am a cleric elf, and my name is Lix Balzator.
And my name is Rico. I am the Dungeon Master for Season 3 of the campaign. You guys ready for a Deborah's Diary?
Deborah's
Diary.
Good job, Matt.
Yeah, I think that's the one we're using.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to top
No,
that.
we don't need to try
Let's not do that ever again.
I mean, I would never top that, but
No, I'm the best.
I meant like
Gay top?
plunging that sphincter.
Nah.
Dear Diary. In our last episode, our heroes continued to fight the Hydra. Theo fell. Electa went down. And then the cleric stood up and healing everywhere. The Hydra still had 3 heads. So they went fight, fight, fight. And Athena had, in an act of brilliance, because she is the smartest one out of the whole group.
Wisdom. Yep.
That's her lowest thing. Actually, no, it's not. It's Constitution is my lowest. Had a great plan to set the Hydra on fire, and with Athena's help, does just that. They continue to whack off heads, and Ares cheers for Gilcyra. Yay! As they
I don't
finally,
think that's what he sounded like.
as they finally kill off the Hydra, and then everybody cheers! Yay! As Gilcyra got the kill shot. What will happen now? How will our heroes celebrate? Let's find out in our next episode of Someone
Someone
Play.
Play. Nice.
Bam, bam, bam. Bye-bye.
You're right. That's
What?
what it felt
Wrong
like.
end.
Yeah.
Wrong end.
Wrong end. Oh, man. If I had a nickel.
Well, he ended it. It's too late. We got to go now.
So the gods,
Thanks
having
for
watched the felling of the Hydra, had erupted in thunderous applause and cheer. Because you guys are in a pit inside of a mountain, the cheers and applause sound louder than what they really are because
Thank you.
it's echoing off of the walls all around you. So you guys are in a cacophony of applause right now by the gods. And as the applause continues, there opens up in front of the dead body of the Hydra a gold glimmering portal, not dissimilar to the one that you saw after you felled the lion. Looking through the gold glimmering portal, you can see the altar of the 12 gods. It's just, the portal's just right there, just in front of the body of the Hydra.
Boy,
Hey.
that's going to
Hey,
be real easy to get
Theo,
these
Leo,
heads over there.
Yes.
can you guys take one of these heads back to Pan?
Oh, we'd be delighted.
Cool. Do
And
that.
They're each going to grab one of the 9 heads that are lying on the ground
Awesome.
because they want trophies too.
Beautiful.
I
We just
pick
need
up,
one.
the 2 heads that I knocked off, and do I see Hades in the crowd?
Yeah.
Okay, I go over to his area and
There.
Sorry, there. Wow,
Jesus Christ. We
Christ.
just talked about
Unreal.
this outside.
I go over to their area and lay down the 2 heads that I that I cut off and kneel to them. These are for you.
Oh, rock on. Hades looks down at you from.
Does Hades say rock on?
Yeah, Hades
Love
says rock on.
that.
He looks down at you from
They.
Thank you. They look down at you from about 35 feet up because there's the 20-foot pit and then they're 15 feet up on the grandstand. And they thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice. It is greatly appreciated. And then Hades twirls his hand, and then the two heads begin to melt into the dirt and crumble and disintegrate into ash and thick black smoke that smells sulfuric. And they melt into the ground of the pit. It looks like Hades is taking them directly to the underworld.
I'm starting to really like that smell.
It's pretty dope.
I yell over to Hephaestus and ask, "You got any use for a Hydra head?"
Couldn't hurt. I could see what I could come up with.
All right, I grab one of the Hydra heads and take it over to Hephaestus.
Oh, you're going to throw it up to him, or
I'll take it over.
Oh, you're going to walk out of the pit and then up into the stands and
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all respectful like.
Oh, okay.
Dragging this giant Hydra head.
No, I'm
He's
awesome.
pretty strong.
I'm
He's and
Pick it up.
big. He's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Do you just
And then-
whip it over your shoulder like?
Hephaestus holds out
badass.
one hand to take the Hydra head, and then he looks it over, looks at the eyes and looks at the teeth, and then he looks at you. He's like, I'll think of something to do with this.
Beautiful.
And he closes his hand, and it begins to smoke and singe and melt into his hand what looks like lava
Nice.
or molten rock as it like drips through his fingertips onto, and as it's dripping down to the ground, it just disappears and vanishes in steam.
I take a knee and say, "Thank you for your help."
Thank you. That was impressive.
Thank you.
It's been a while since we've seen this fight. Best one yet.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
Do I
High
see?
praise.
Do I see Ares?
Oh yeah, you see Ares.
I would like to wild shape into a bear and grab one of the heads
With your mouth.
Jelly is our most random player.
with my paws.
Oh, are you gonna walk on two hind legs in bear form?
Yeah. Well, I'm not. Yeah. And then I'm gonna hold it up and look at Ares and roar.
They just be imitating humans.
And
Dork
Ares
ass
is
bear.
going
Drink its
to walk down the steps, and as he's walking down the steps, he disappears into the thick, wispy black smoke that you are familiar with, and then reappears directly in front of you. And then he takes the head of the Hydra from your claws, and then he punches into the skull. A mass of sinew and blood explode all over you and all over Ares.
Hell yeah!
And he rips the brain out and tosses it aside. And then he, with his other hand, takes your big bare face and pulls your mouth down and then tips your head back. And then he spills the blood of the Hydra into your mouth.
Fucking yes!
Normally, this would be 2d8 acidic damage because it's the blood of the Hydra. Not going to take
She's dead.
2d8. You're not going to take 2d8 acid damage. You will take 1d8 acid damage. As-
2d8 acid
This is
damage.
Acid.
BDSM shit.
That's fine. It's fine.
So three whole damage you take.
Some sadistic
As
shit.
he forces you to drink the blood out of the skull of the Hydra. And then
God.
he does the exact same thing. He tips it back and drinks the blood of the Hydra, and then wraps. After the blood's been all drank, he discards the head because it's no longer of any use.
No, or two peas in a pod.
Yeah, and then he wraps his big ass arms around you and gives you
A bear
hug. Yep, a bear hug. Yep. And he says, you didn't disappoint. And then he vanishes again in his normal wisp of black, wispy, and white smoke.
That's
Very
so
pleased with
adorable.
Totally
what you've
worth
done.
3 damage.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. That's probably the best you're going to get from him.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys drank the
Yeah.
blood of your fallen enemy together. That's pretty
That's
cool.
something.
That's primal.
Go ahead,
Yeah, that
go
is
ahead and drink a
primal.
healing potion.
Pretty fucking savage, huh?
Hey, that's nature. That's nature,
So
baby.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are still 3 heads lying around.
We need to put one in the half bag because we're going to take it to the altar.
Yep, I'll grab one, put it in the hat bag for altar trap.
There are 2 heads left lying on the ground.
Portal right here.
There's
really
just a
need to
portal right there.
You said there's teeth, right? Is there any
There's teeth in the skulls.
Do they have
Oh yeah, they're aphrodisiacs.
I kind of
You can snort them.
Is there any do they have any cool teeth or I just like keeping little trophies. Is there anything cool on this?
They have a
head?
mouth full of sharp razor teeth.
I want to take the biggest molar I can find.
Ooh, roll to not get cut.
Out of 1 if I can.
A molar and not like a fucking
I'm
canine?
gonna take several.
Oh, okay. So you're just going
Because
to...
I can do some shit with some bones.
All right. So you're just going to start plucking teeth?
I just want to pluck teeth.
All right. Congratulations. You successfully pluck
I have hands and they work.
many teeth, as you want out of one of the skulls or one of the heads.
She's over there just like,
Probably bashing them out with her fucking maul, like doing some midnight dentistry or shit
silver
like
and
that.
gold,
Yeah.
silver and gold.
So yeah, how many teeth did you want? It has about 60 teeth in its mouth.
How
70.
big would you say they? Could you give me a
Well,
little
the
visual?
canines are about 1.5 feet long, and then each other tooth behind that is about 6 to 7 inches long. Like they could be used as daggers. The canines could.
I'm taking
And the other ones are just
every
sharp.
canine.
Well, it
There are
has
4.
upper and lower.
All right, 4 canines and 2 of on each side of
This episode brought
Behind
to you
the
by
canine.
dentistry.com.
So 12 total.
12 teeth. Yes.
Okay.
And what are their? You said 1.5 long canines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're like plus 8
It's 7
to
inches
hit.
long.
Negates
80
all
to hit.
magical damage.
80 to hit.
Automatic crits.
I'm sorry. How many teeth did I say I took?
12. You took 4 canines, top and bottom, and then 2 from each of the sides.
Excuse me, what did I just do?
What? You? I have no. Oh, got it. All right.
Talking
Now
some
I've caught
shit.
up. Yeah, they could be fashioned into daggers or weapons of some such that
Let's-
would be, may have different
You
properties
think
from
any of
a
that
regular
bone marrow
dagger.
in there has some of that
I
acid?
just know you're going to call on Hephaestus
blood
again.
that's
Jesus
on it
Christ.
would like if like there is green blood oozing out of the gaping holes in its gums. But yeah, the blood is acidic.
I would then also like to siphon some of the acid
What
from
are you
its
gonna hold
mouth.
it in?
I'll empty my water skin.
You're gonna put acidic
Bad
blood in
idea.
your water skin? I also agree that's a
Bad
bad
idea.
idea.
However, what I'm going to do.
Make an insight roll for me, please.
Oh,
I know what you're gonna say. I want
No,
to see
you
if she
don't.
remembers. Yes, I do.
but
Rico
I'm also
knows all.
thinking about dipping.
You underestimate
my,
Rico.
I do have a
What'd you roll on
some
insight?
arrows.
I'm just really tired of men talking over me this week.
16.
That doesn't happen.
You remember somebody
I
had
don't know
some
my
jars
supervisor.
that they had kept from the shrine in Acheron or whatever.
Oh, that's not what I was going to say.
Oh, okay, then I
Still
apologize. Acheron. What the fuck ever.
Yeah, it's Fire Mountain.
Rico doesn't listen to the episodes.
Yeah, I really don't.
I love misnaming things.
All right,
so
sorry.
I'm
Now go
into it.
ahead. You do your thing. I wanted her to do her insight roll.
Do you at
Okay.
least download
No,
them?
is she getting her acid or whatever?
I
the
actually
numbers.
would like to. I
Yeah.
do have
I stream them on
quiver.
Spotify.
So I want to dip some arrows in it, and I'll just skip the jars
Oh, okay. So you're gonna dip some arrows in.
into its
In the-
acid mouth.
Sweet. The arrowheads begin to melt.
Then I
They sizzle.
then I ask Neith, hey, anybody got got a jar or a vial
That looks so
I
pretty.
could borrow?
Someday we'll get to
Anybody?
drink it.
When you're done looting.
Wait, who had jars?
You did.
I did?
It was full of acid.
Yeah, here's some
though.
jars. Nailed it.
Yeah, I have a jar of acid.
Well, drink it real quick and then give her the jar. God damn.
But it's full.
What I was going to use my
I already know
vials,
some
whatever,
ambrosia's
that
coming.
held my healing potions that I had used up.
Here you go.
Because I figured that's probably something strong enough to hold it, right?
It's glass, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll give one of my vials or whatever to
Thank you.
Anal McGee.
Lux.
I give a canine to Neith. A foot and a
Jesus
half long
Christ.
canine that we're going to fashion into a dagger
you
for
are
you.
now in possession of a 1.5
Ooh.
long Hydra canine tooth.
Hydra
Sexy equipment
tooth.
coming
And
up.
I have a vial of, and I
Acid.
lost 6 arrows.
Yep, you lost 6 arrows and you have a vial of acid blood.
She didn't notice at least
acid
by like
Hydra
arrow
blood.
3 or something.
It took time.
That's
They
fair.
were iron head.
Okay.
It took a little bit of time to burn through, but it starts to sizzle.
Would this
Love it.
be considered
That's the
acid?
Yeah, it's
or-
acid.
That's the best.
LSD.
LSD. I'm so happy that you have so much LSD now. It's the best. Big supporter.
We're going to find someone in a town to make those things look cool.
Give me some of that acid.
I would like to take.
Now?
Oh man, I forgot to subtract one of my arrows. I take one of my arrows and
Just
light
took away
it on
6.
fire off the Hydra,
Mhm.
and then do like a victory shot
Into
up
the
in
air?
the air.
Nice.
You
As
say,
you shoot
"Ooh,
your flaming
Athena
arrow
notices us."
Yeah.
into the sky, yes, Athena takes notice, and the one flaming arrow turns into about 20.
Nice.
And they begin to fall back down to the earth, all 20 flaming arrows around
Oh,
you
shit.
guys. But as they're descending back to
We're
the
all
earth,
dead.
they begin to evaporate into the golden orange color that matched her armor and breastplate.
Nice.
As they land to the ground, it's
Ooh.
perfectly harmless to you guys, but it's a fireworks show.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So she initiated a fireworks show, and Athena was quite happy with it and made it prettier. Thank you.
Oh
And
my
then
God. Any of
I
our fans want to
Take my other vial and
cartoonize
get
this
acid.
episode or this last episode?
I know what I really think. Like all of our episodes would look great, like Harming
cartoons.
Quest.
Oh, yeah.
Like animated.
yeah.
They
Oh,
look
that'd be
good in
dope
my
as
brain.
Fuck. They look good in my
Right?
brain too.
Yeah.
I hope I'm doing well enough explaining what they look like.
You are. And
We
you're
need
really,
better animation.
really
than Harming
good
Quest.
about us when we ask about the description. You think of it right away.
So, unfortunately for you, and Gelsira actually had her turn at DM, I realized there's something missing.
I don't do voices.
She does a kick-ass job at voices
Yeah.
and sound effects.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Who
doing
does?
that. Yeah.
She
And
Remember?
does everything.
I'll get to experience
Yeah.
it when
Yeah.
she DMs.
Oh no, she's
I don't
gonna
do
be great.
voices.
When she's the one that gets to talk.
It was amazing.
good.
I will say that
Really?
it added
Aw.
it added a whole other level, and I was
I
like,
had no
what?
idea, honestly.
Okay.
As you guys are looting the Hydra and getting your
were you guys
trophies and
looting the
whatnot.
Hydra?
Yeah, they're getting
We've been
fangs
doing
and
it.
blood
Yeah,
and
okay.
whatnot.
Yeah.
Do I find anything else on the Hydra?
Scales,
Penises.
claws. No, there's like no treasure or anything
Misery.
What color are the scales?
on it. They start black at the top, and as you go down, it gradients into like a dark purple, like it's like the onyx color that was the cave on the outside. And that's what its scales look like. It starts black up top and then gradients down to like a dark violet.
Did I pull like 4 scales off?
Yeah, you can pull
Okay.
scales off.
Ooh, did it evacuate its bowels when it died?
No. Why did you want Hydra piss?
No. I just wanted to know if it did. I
Oh, okay.
was looking for the visual.
Well, you got it.
Hey, guys.
And Hera descends from her seat into the pit and she walks into the portal. She doesn't stop to say anything. She doesn't acknowledge you guys. She just
Yeah, that's fine.
goes into
Follow her.
into the portal.
No, the gods are awesome. They can
Yeah.
ignore us
Guys,
all they
maybe we
want.
should go through
Totally
the portal
cool.
I think
before it
it's time
closes
to
forever.
take this head to the altar.
Okay,
Neath,
I go.
Okay.
that was some show. Let's go.
Yep, I'm back into being Joey now.
All right.
And
Nice.
I'm hungry.
My head's held a little high, and I just walked through.
All right. Congratulations. You guys are at the altar of the 12 gods.
Yay!
And-
Is Pan around? Flute, goatee Pan?
Not yet. Hold on.
I love that dude.
You see
I do
Hera
too.
standing there. And as you guys walk through the portal, she smiles widely, very, very happy to see all of you.
I toothy grin back.
And then she says very calmly and very motherly, congratulations. You guys have done quite an exceptional job. That is the best fight we've seen with the Hydra in as long as we can remember.
Better than that bastard, huh?
Infinitely better.
Well, thank you. High praise.
Mother,
High praise.
Your
Your words are too
I'm
good for us.
interested in knowing for our next battle if you anticipate any bastards being there.
Did you call her mother?
I anticipate there being bastards everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Zeus is a horn dog.
Maybe fucking.
There will probably be many, I'm sure, that you'll encounter on these trials.
Yeah, no worries.
And then she holds out both of her hands, palms up, awaiting the Hydra head.
I pull it out of my half bag of holding and present it before her, on knee.
Oh, nice. She takes it and she kisses you on the top of your head.
Oh, I love it.
Oh.
And she walks over to
Ari blushes.
one of the rounded
Oh.
stone pillars. It's the one next to Zeus's very nice column. And she puts the Hydra head atop the rounded stone pillar. And as she does, much like what happened with Zeus's, the rounded stone pillar begins to shape and grow and become, instead of white and gold like Zeus's, this is now a dark onyx pillar with the same gold bands in it. It's still decorated up top, and placed atop is the Hydra head. The Hydra's head mouth twists and contorts magically, almost divinely, and it looks like a perfectly unscathed Hydra head, mouth agape, maw open wide with its tongue out and all fangs there, and glowing purple eyes. And then there is, exactly, it's just sitting on top of the pillar. And then there's a familiar golden sheen over this dark onyx pillar, and etching in the dark onyx pillar in a deep purple, you guys see a hieroglyph of your fight. You see the multi-headed Hydra in the middle between all of you. There's two elementals. They're not man-shaped. They're just like represented by their element, like one fire, one earth symbol, and then hieroglyphs of you four. And then there are three other symbols there.
Beautiful.
One looks like Electo, and then there are two standing on their hind legs, smaller dragon-looking things, which you guys could assume were the
Paladins
visual
of
representation of the
Bahamut.
Paladins of Bahamut. Yeah. And then Hera smiles at her handiwork. She loves the way the pillar looks. And she turns around to face all four of you and goes up to each one of you. She goes to you and places both of her hands on
What?
your shoulders, and she kisses you on your forehead. She says, "Well done, I'm proud of you." She does the same to you.
Jelly.
You've done very well. Thank you, Jelsira.
You're
She
welcome.
goes then to Ari. Thank you. I forgot we're an audio medium. Places both hands on your shoulders, kisses you on the forehead. And then she goes to Neith and does the same thing, puts both of her hands on your shoulders and kisses you gently on the forehead.
No means no.
This is the representation
Wow.
Boners everywhere.
of Hera's love. You guys know you had to do this to Adani for her to recognize that you guys were sent by Hera. And then as she steps back from kissing all four of you, now appearing on the altar in a whirlwind of leaf and wood is a familiar sound and a familiar body. You hear
Hey!
a pan flute playing on the breeze. And on the altar is your little friend Pan.
Yay!
Oh, hi, Pan.
Hello again. It's a
Pan, listen
pleasure
how
to
good I've
see
gotten.
all of you. Sure, absolutely. Oh, you've gotten better. Well done. And then there appears out of thin air a very long scroll, the chronicle of your guys' adventures, and he begins to scribe on there your fight with the Hydra. Every action taken, every blow dealt, every life almost lost, every life saved. You know, it's a perfectly accurate representation of your battle with the Hydra. And after Pan takes down the notes, he puts the scroll away. And by puts the scroll away, he dismisses the scroll and it disappears into the aether. And then on the altar next to him are 4 goblets of ambrosia,
Yay!
ready to be drunk. And he says, "Congratulations on the completion of your second trial.
Thank you, thank you.
Please enjoy your refreshments."
All right.
Arigato.
So you guys are now free to go ahead and drink your cups of ambrosia. As you guys know, every time you drink ambrosia, it refills your HP back to full. You regain all ki, you regain all spell slots. You feel refreshed. It feels amazing. Congratulations, you guys are back up to full.
To Hades.
Yay.
Hey,
Still at full.
That's so good. I love that.
Is it
honey.
still cold? Is it still cold? Is it still good?
Yeah,
It's
pretty good.
really good.
It's chilled.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, that's a shame.
You better drink it fast then.
Oh, I love that, honey. It's so good.
So
Okay.
Hera turns to leave. Did anybody have any questions for Hera before she left? Jelsira, did you have anything to ask her before she left?
Oh, I did, and now I can't remember. Who's the next bastard child we should kill?
Oh, there are many. I don't know their names.
All of them.
Given you a gift to mark the next bastard child. Kill anyone that you find.
Okay, well, when we encounter them, we'll be sure to take them out.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What's our next target again? What's the next task?
Oh, you're about to find out. So as
Did I know it to begin with?
Hera walks away, she begins to vanish, and her body dissipates into a thick purple wisp that sparkles and glitters in the sun. Like you can see rays of sun through the thick purple wisp that would be her body that's now vanishing. And as she vanishes, there are large, brilliant peacock feathers that fall to the ground and just wave, as feathers are wont to do in the wind as they fall to the ground. And as they fall to the ground and hit the ground, they shatter and sparkle like thin opal would if you were to drop and break opal. That just sparkles and glitters.
Fucking glitter everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Love
It's
it.
just a
It's
beautiful.
gonna stay here forever.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful visual representation of her vanishing and disappearing, and the sparkles blow away in the wind. And as the last bit of her sparkles and glitter vanishes, out steps Poseidon.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Poseidon.
Just
We have to
out of the
Hey,
blue.
buddy.
capture the Severian Ilhad elk elves.
Hey,
Easy.
That's what I
Poseidon.
wrote down.
Piece of cake.
Uh,
Walk in the park.
What?
I hear that you're really good with horses.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's anything you might be able to do for Pestilence to
Oh no, all of
get
them.
him
What are you
better.
doing? All of them.
Actually, for all of us, if you have the time.
Do you have any horses here?
We
Not right
do.
here
They're
now.
waiting for us on
Somewhere
the other
else.
side.
Oh, so you have horses somewhere else?
Could
Yes.
could you bring the horses here for us?
No.
Well, we're gonna go to the horses, but if there's anything that
Scooby
if you
snacks?
could help us with their abilities or for,
Bigger penises.
I would actually really love to communicate very directly with my horse.
We'll learn to
Do
speak
you want
horse,
to? Do
dummy.
you want to talk to your horse?
Well, I already can talk to
Mr.
it,
Ed.
but I kind of want to be able to act through it.
Oh, well,
I can already talk to my horse.
have your halfling there teach you how to communicate with animals.
I already speak Sylvan. I kind of want to.
Do horses? My horses don't speak Sylvan.
Unreal. No.
No.
What?
No, horses
Where
speak
would
horse.
you get that from?
Animal handling and communication with animals is totally different.
think that horses.
I
are
want to know that as
Sylvan.
well.
I wonder where that. came
Hopefully, so does our audience.
Anyway, okay, I'll do that. You got any cool things you can do to the horse though?
Yeah, if you bring them here,
Cool. Well, we'll come to you.
fantastic. You know where my domain is. Anywhere along the coastline will suffice.
All right. Thank you.
And after that, he gives you, Neath, a large tablet made out of coral, like dead bleached coral, but it's like a shape of a tablet.
We're talking like Moses type tablet
I was
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Made out of
on,
coral.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we're kind of on the mount.
And on the tablet, there is some writing.
Pornography.
No pornography, just writing. And it's in common. And it says on the tablet, make haste to the walled city of the deposed ruler. Seek permission of the new mayor to hunt within her royal grounds. The hind
Sure.
waits for none, god or mortal, and will flee at the sight of you.
We got to go to the walled place,
Spasia.
talk to the mayor, ask the mayor to let us hunt for the hind, and then sneak up on the hind.
I got some skills that'll help with the sneaky sneak.
So does Neve.
Yeah, you look a little more you're harder to see
That can
than you
be.
were like 10 minutes ago.
It can be.
So, guys, I think that's Aspasia, as it's described in the
I
tablet.
bet so.
If you haven't seen Aspasia yet, it's a
I guess that could have been Hind I wrote down.
Yeah.
it's a fun place. We had
I
a
wrote DK in parentheses, which means don't know.
little bit of a disagreement. We had a little bit of a disagreement with their leader.
And if they're guards or anything like they used to be, this will be a piece of cake.
Yeah, no, they're terrible.
The guards are terrible.
So we're
We
going
all
to
that
go to
you can
Aspasia,
be in the Aspasian army.
ask the mayor for permission to hunt the Hind, and then hunt the Hind, yeah?
It's pretty straightforward to me.
Hey, where's Electo at?
And Leo and Theo.
I haven't seen Electo or Leo Theo.
They probably went back to
I mean,
Bahamut.
it's not since the arena.
Are they still in the arena?
They might be. I'm not in the arena. I couldn't tell you.
Just go hang out with those guys.
I wanted to go fishing with them.
Yeah, go hang out. I mean, where are
I
we
mean,
going
That's
to?
what we're calling it nowadays, huh?
We could go
Fishing.
we could go fishing.
Are you going to take Leo and Theo to Pound Town, Jelsira?
Poseidon, is there like a portal to
Osiris
Aspasia?
got a newfound confidence.
No, not to my knowledge.
Is Aspasia the place we got to go to?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Is it a walled city?
Yes.
It is.
Did some of you depose a
Yeah,
ruler there?
we
We
should
did that.
We've heard about that happening.
Oh, then
yeah.
yes, that's probably exactly where you should go.
Excellent.
Okay.
So, do we leave from here or do we go somewhere else and leave from there?
Oh, you can leave from here if you'd like.
Well, we got to go back and get our horses.
You do.
So, if you were to tell us which way we need to go once we go back and get our horses,
I got this.
Why
Hey,
don't you just go through the portal that's open that goes right back to the arena
yes,
and then go get your horses?
yes,
Or you can walk all the way to the Acmonian Wood on foot from here.
no,
It's your call. It's your choice.
no.
Do we know where we're at?
If we go back and
Yes,
get
you're
our
at the
horses,
altar of the 12 gods.
so if we go back and get our horses, can we come
Sorry.
back through the portal?
So what? To the altar?
Yeah,
Why?
Why
I don't
would you need
know.
to?
Where are we
okay.
going?
Y'all.
Is it closer to the horses from here, or is it closer to the horses from? Because we'll have to go all the way back through the maze and the labyrinth.
You guys,
and the
I'm going to call
cave.
Hermes. Let's just go get the horses.
Let's go get the horses.
And then I'll just call Hermes
Yeah,
and ask him
nailed
if he
it.
can
But
take
that's
us
what I'm
there.
saying. Is it closer to the horses from here, or is it closer from the arena?
The portal.
That's what I was wondering.
So the portal,
The
that's here at
is
the
like
altar of 12
15
gods
feet away.
goes right back into the Hydra pit.
The portal goes back into the Hydra pit.
Yep.
So we'll have to go all the way back to the labyrinth, through the cave,
Yeah, we just fly
walk
above
all
it.
the way back.
Can't you fly?
It's definitely closer than Aspasia. That part
Jesus
I'm certain.
Christ.
Aspasia is not a part of this equation right
well,
now.
I feel like
Or is where our horses are at closer to where we are now? Like, is it closer
Oh,
just
no.
to walk from where
No.
we are now to the
No,
station?
absolutely not.
That's
I
what I was
see.
asking. Thank
Gotcha.
you.
hey Ari, you can fly, right?
Yep.
Why don't you just fly over to the labyrinth
Yeah, I'll do that for sure.
and we'll just wait for you here.
We'll try to take Electo with us.
What are you going to do? Bring back 4 horses on
No, we're.
Oh.
Dragonback?
Oh no, you all come
Okay.
with dummies.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come with.
Yeah.
No,
What?
we're just going. All right, I walked through the portal.
Poseidon
Oh,
laughs
I say thanks,
heartily
Poseidon.
at you guys deciding whether or not you're going to take the shortcut back through the mountain to the druid teleporter to Adani's house, or if you're going to walk on foot all the way through the Acmonian Wood to Adani's house. And he vanishes on the sea mist with his laugh echoing in the air. You can imagine,
Why
like,
do we need to go to Adani's?
That's
So
where the
why do
horses
you left
are.
your horses at
Oh.
Adani's house to drink from the river.
We have badass
right.
horses.
I thought
I'm
we
not-
left them in a.
Pestilence.
For some
is-
reason, I thought we left them in a stable
It's
somewhere.
fully armored war horse.
So on
Baby.
Poseidon. Okay.
So I guess
well,
we take the shortcut.
We do that.
Make an insight roll, everybody.
I'm looking for Electo on the other side of this portal, and the paladins.
What do I add to it?
Inside.
Insight? It's
14.
wisdom, isn't it?
Wisdom,
14.
19.
yeah. Oh, 20. Not
15.
nat. Not nat, but 20.
You guys have all, at different times, come to the realization that it's going to be much quicker to get back to your horses in Adani's to go back through the pit, through the labyrinth you've already been through, where all the traps have already been activated and disengaged, back to the teleporter that leads you to the druid's camp, which then is not far of a walk to Adani's, where your horses are.
Nice, yeah. Nailed it.
Okay.
Is Electo still there on the other side of the portal?
No, she isn't.
Oh, gone. Are the paladins still there? Or are they gone
They
too?
are not.
Did you
Yeah.
walk through the portal?
Y'all, I'm
Yes.
just
Yes.
gonna. I say I just call Hermes now and ask him if he could take us to Adonis.
Did
oh,
you
yeah,
hear?
it's actually here on the notes. Theo and Leo are gone, and Electo is gone.
Did you hear the DM say that we got the insight to know that it would just be quicker to just go through the labyrinth and do the
I
thing and
think
get
Hermes would take us there faster.
back? Unreal.
We're already
Couldn't
walking.
hurt to ask.
I thought we were going to use Hermes to take us somewhere else.
DM says
I
stuff.
don't know why we can't. Yeah, he's might at our
Player
disposal. As long as we're
ignores,
doing shit he
you know.
wants us to do, he's probably going to help
Oh,
us
go
out.
for it. Good luck.
I mean, it's not going to hurt. Just asking. I
you successfully nailed it.
No, I asked Hermes if he is willing to transport us to Adonis.
You're there at the pit.
Uh,
You're back through the portal at the Hydra
Yep,
pit.
sniffing
Yeah.
her pits.
Yes.
Ah, no. I don't have the ability to teleport you. I can make your journey a little bit quicker, though.
oh, well, that would help. Thanks.
And then he waves his arms out wide back behind him, and you see up the steps that lead out of the pit. They turn to gold.
Escalator.
They shimmer. Yes, there is a gold escalator
Fucking
Yes.
that continues up over the top of the labyrinth. It looks like if you were to take this gold walkway, the Shepherd of Souls would get you quickly out of the cave along this pathway that he's created for you.
right
So
out.
there is
Awesome.
no left, there's no right, there's no darkness. It's, hey, there's this gold shimmering bridge, the meat bridge.
Yeah.
The
Meet one.
Yeah. That will get you right out through back to the entrance of the cave with very little difficulty. And in fact, being on Hermes' golden pathway will increase your movement speed to 100 feet per turn,
Jesus Christ.
as opposed to your 40 or 50 feet or 30 feet per turn in your case.
All right, I guess good
Hermes,
idea,
thank
Lux.
you so much.
20 XP. Good job. To
Yes.
remember that your god was the Shepherd of Souls and patron of travelers.
Hades.
Just for a set. Well, he's my god, but he's the one I worship. But I know that I'm not like monotheistic.
you haven't sucked Hermes'
I have a
dick.
question. Not yet.
Who are you asking?
Hermes.
Yeah.
I am.
As you guys
I
are on this
noticed
golden
you-
path,
sorry.
sorry, just popped into my head because this was not in my notes. As you're walking on this golden path at about 100 feet per turn, Hermes is leaned back, like floating backwards,
Just chilling.
just chilling,
Love it.
going at the same speed as you guys.
I'm
Which is,
picturing Hermes
cool
as
guy.
in, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
what's he look like?
He's a blonde dude, although in the light novel it's more orange hair.
Gladiators.
He's got like a traveler's hat on with a feather in it, and he's
Look, he's
he
a
looks
traveler's hat.
like a like a messenger.
Does he got like a toga on or half toga or anything with
no,
a belt
no,
and
he's
sandals?
he's got like a vest and
He's
and
definitely
simple-
wearing
gladiators
simple
in my
traveler's clothes.
with wings, obviously.
Oh.
Gladiators with wings.
Yeah, all right. So go ahead and ask your question because he's floating backwards as you guys are
So
zooming
like
through.
he's just here and I can talk.
Yeah,
to
you
him.
can talk to him. Yeah, he's
I-
the Shepherd of Souls. He's going to make sure you get through. Okay.
am
Shippity-bada-bada.
so very interested in having a way to fly. And
Jealous much?
my friends are flying, and I think it'd be really beneficial for me to have maybe like a magic carpet or those little wings that you have
Oh yeah,
on your feet.
that would be pretty cool,
And I
wouldn't
think
it?
they'd look really cool on my elven boots.
Oh, those would look really cool.
I think it would.
Welcome
Man.
for those elven boots, by the way.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you find
You're
something like
welcome.
that. Let me know if you do.
Okay. I will let you know. I had to ask.
Nailed it.
I only have one pair of these sandals,
Cool.
and I'm not the god of flight.
Do you know where? Oh, well, where'd
Hey.
you get them?
Yeah, you just talked to
Avion
Ari.
or something?
They were crafted
Who's
by
the god of flight?
Hephaestus. He
By
made them for me.
This
No,
is too
you've-
much already.
Yeah.
I should have just done it all at once.
Know your place, mortal.
Demi mortal.
Demigod.
Well, they
If
look
that conversation
cool.
was out loud, he corrects you and says demigod.
FYI,
Yes.
FYI.
as she's having this conversation,
For your information,
and just throughout as people are having conversations, there's just little bits of time here and there. I want to start like trying as I have keep my cloak all the way around me, seeing if I can start like camouflaging myself against things and seeing if I can like really start like
practice.
really practicing and like blending in with my environment.
Well, currently at the moment, you're on a golden walkway over the labyrinth, so there's nothing
Oh,
you're going to be able to blend
just kidding.
into quite yet.
Can't blend in with the golden. Got it. But I'm going to be doing that
Unreal.
in the future.
I'll
Kind of
remember
note that.
Yep.
That's cool.
Become
Seeing
the
if
stairs.
I can't make that cloak like really make me kind of. I may not actually be invisible, but the next best.
I think it's working pretty good.
Yeah, no.
Hermes,
Hephaestus
just
is the
while
shit.
any advice
So people
on
notice me.
how to be extra stealthy? I got my boots, but I got heavy armor.
You?
Yeah,
Any way you can be stealthy?
yeah, just
Not a stone's chance in Hades.
got it. I do have the boots. It helps. It helps a little.
I tell you who is stealthy, though. That one over there.
Ari!
Yeah, no, I'm stealthy as fuck.
And I tell you who else is really stealthy. That one over there. But you? Nothing I can do to help you with that. Any other conversations you want to have?
I'm just like, Hermes, you're so cool. Thank you for helping us.
It's my pleasure. You're pretty cool, too. Let me tell you, I've never seen Ares share the blood of a kill with anybody before.
Whoa.
He usually keeps that all to himself.
I just get like a nervous sweat bead come down my forehead. Like, don't want to disappoint Ares.
Please don't. He'll
I'm-
take it out on all of us.
Oh, I don't want that to happen. I'll do my best, Mr. Hermes, sir.
I don't care one way or the other. I'm faster than him. He'll take it out on all of us. Well, not me, because I'm faster than everybody else, but, anybody that he can catch, which won't be me. So doesn't bother me any.
One more question.
Yeah.
When I am collecting souls for Hades, do you will be the shepherd, correct? Or do I send them direct?
No, I don't have anything to do with that.
Okay.
I mean, the ones that you
Personally,
collect?
yes.
No, I won't. I don't have anything to do with those specifically. You're his cleric, their cleric, you're their cleric. I presume that's a deal that you and they will have worked out.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's new to me.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Any other questions?
There food anywhere near? I'm
Unreal.
hungry.
Ambrosia made you not hungry. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's me we're talking about.
I mean, you have some baklava.
Yeah, just eat your
Would
never-ending
you like
baklava.
some baklava? Hermes?
Unreal.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
I wouldn't hate some.
I just kind of
I haven't eaten baklava that tasted good. And
As
Oh,
we're
I hate me some
traveling over this
baklava.
golden
Thank you.
trail,
I
do
eat
we
it.
see Electo and the Paladins
You do
working their
not.
way out, or did they teleport out?
Are they
You
okay?
do not see them. Oh, they're perfectly fine.
Okay.
Yeah, they're perfectly fine.
All right,
probably
we
just
continue.
oozed out.
100
they
feet
got to
per
go
turn.
back to Pan
You
and report
get out
the good
in
news.
no problem whatsoever. The golden bridge takes you directly to the mouth of the big cave
Nailed it.
and drops you right outside of the cave, where you see
Portal.
the teleport pad that was sitting there,
I jump on it.
and it bamps you to the druid camp,
Nailed it.
Same.
and it teleports you to the druid encampment.
I go find my horse and pet it.
I do a somersault onto the pad.
And as you somersault onto the pad, it teleports, and you continue and then the somersault out in the druid camp.
Right.
10.
Hey, Ari, Lux,
Neith.
where's Neith?
Where's Neith?
What?
Unreal.
Neith is pretending not to exist.
Well, Neith's dead.
Well, then Neith doesn't exist because the rest of us left.
I'm with all you.
No, you're not.
How am I not with you?
We went through a portal.
Literally left.
They stepped
We
on the
went-
teleport pad.
Yeah, we went up the golden stairway to the teleport pad, right?
Out the cave to the teleport pad.
Yeah, the
That's
rest
right.
of us role played going into the to the teleport pad.
Oh.
And then
I do
you
that.
are there in the druid camp. As you step out of the portal there in the druid camp, you smell and see a fire burning in the middle of the camp. You do not see Theo and Leo. You do not see Electo. You see the back of a man sitting there on a stump in just
You
a
see the
white
back of a
shirt,
man. Mm.
a pair of well-worn pants. You see what appears to be the back of plate mail boots for footwear, and
Oh.
then you see
Are we talking shit about my now?
unkempt, dirty blonde mussed hair. Don't see a face or anything, but you just see the back of a man sitting in front of a fire.
Oi, it's a hobo.
And upon hearing that, the man turns around to you, and you see a man with a brand of Bahamut over his eye. It's Pan.
I run up and wrap my arms around him and give him
he
a big
gives
hug.
you a big hug too.
I hug his leg. I
Oh,
hug his leg.
Adam hugs you too.
I don't accelerate. I just walk at a normal pace and go shake his hand.
Yeah, and he shakes your hand. Everybody, how have you been?
Oh my
No,
gosh.
we're great. How are
Hey,
you?
demigods.
good
Quite
job
well.
teaching your paladins.
Theo and Leo.
I was going to ask, how did
Yeah.
Theo and Leo do?
Oh,
Exceptional.
They would have died if it weren't for us, but they did great. They
Wow,
helped
Well,
us.
that's fucked
They're
up, Chili.
still in training.
Yeah, but they're very
Jesus
brave.
Christ, yeah,
You
what
could-
the fuck? What? God
God.
damn.
That's a fucking Google review.
What is happening? Why would you? No, they were great.
2 stars. Couldn't find a parking spot.
Sorry, that was a little bit of art they got into.
I
me.
saw them not too long ago.
Aries.
They didn't look any worse for wear, a little battered and a little bruised.
One of
Yeah,
them,
no.
one of them let out a huge roar before he attacked.
Yeah, we know
That
that.
It
sounds
reminded
like
reminded
Theo.
us of you.
They
Did
very
they
much
show
reminded
you
us
the
of
head,
you.
the Hydra head?
2 of them.
Nice.
They each kept one. Those will go
Nice.
very nicely in our temple.
Cool.
How are things with the Bahamut school?
Beyond the mist, things are fantastic.
Yeah,
There
obviously, right?
are quite a large network of paladins and clerics of Bahamut now
Nice.
throughout the
Did
land
you
beyond
see
the
that we
mist.
killed those druids?
What, the druids that were here?
Yeah.
I noticed they were gone.
It'd be, man, I wish it would have
saw-
been here.
There was one
Wait,
over
did we
there that
kill
was
them?
missing its eyes and its
Okay.
tongue, and Cedric lands on your shoulder,
Cedric!
Yep, Cedric.
and
Cedric
he's
did that.
Yeah.
preening himself and cleaning his feathers, and Cedric lands back on your shoulder,
Oh, hey Cedric. I was wondering. I was about to ask where you were.
and he nuzzles you and he says, "Welcome back.
Thanks.
I've missed you.
Oh, I miss you too.
The food here has been great.
Okay. Wow. Now I'm listening.
You guys
it
doing
was
well?
cool.
Pan asked the party.
We wish
Everybody
that
doing
you would have
okay?
been
We
here
just
to
had a
tell
brunch
us
We just had a
still
brunch
alive?
with the gods.
He doesn't
you know.
acknowledge you.
Oh, thank God.
He doesn't see you.
Have you met our horses?
No.
We got
You
horses.
have
Would you like
horses?
Would you like to meet them?
Dude, we got them for free.
Sure. I
Or
wouldn't mind
we
meeting
worked
horses.
for it, but you know,
Free.
we
Well,
did.
I mean, we
got
did
them
have to
for
kill the
close
Nemean
to free.
lion. you
Yeah,
know.
it was.
The what?
It's called
We're
the Nemean lion.
demigods.
You're what?
Yeah,
It's
we're
a long
demigods.
It's a long story.
Bro.
But
Bro.
Oh,
We've been to
where are
Hades
your
and back.
horses?
They're,
Sounds like we've got some catching up to
Do you remember Adani?
I do remember
They're
Adani.
at Adani's
How's she doing?
place. Oh, she's wonderful.
How about
She's
you
better
come
than
with
ever.
us? What are
Oh.
you doing here?
I came to check on Theo and Leo.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Do you have to wait here for them?
No, they've come and
you
gone.
Oh,
already
all right.
did. Gotcha.
We were
So,
turning in
are
our
you-
trial.
So are you just chilling, hanging out?
I was going to eat, and then I was
Ooh.
waiting for you guys because if I remember, this portal was, or this teleport pad brought people to and from. Yeah.
Oh, hey, please
I love it,
eat.
You
yeah.
know what? Maybe
What you
we can.
cooking?
Maybe you can eat it. Are you eating right now?
No, I was getting ready to. I was just warming up by the fire. I was getting ready to.
Oh,
cook.
okay.
We
And
should
you-
go
Should
to
we go hunting?
Adani's.
We can go
I
hunting.
mean, Cedric would
You
be
don't wanna
happy
go
to
to
get a rabbit
Adani's?
for us.
I mean, he's
We're
gonna.
not
He's trying to
far from
eat.
Adani's.
I got time.
We got all the time in the world.
All right, let's go to Adani's.
I mean, we could hunt.
Um,
Let's go to Adani's.
so good to see you, Pan.
Oh,
we
it's a
missed
pleasure
you.
to see you guys too. I miss you all very much.
We miss you. We've died.
I
a couple
thought you were
times.
dead.
No,
I
am
told you he
not
wasn't dead.
at all. I am quite alive and doing quite well.
Okay. Well, you'll be dead as soon as we don't see you again.
Have you been doing many divine strikes? Or
Me?
holy smites?
No, not so much.
Tell
I
you
mean,
what,
I
man, that
rarely have
brand's
to
looking
anymore.
pretty
Don't,
good.
but don't you miss the fury of battle?
Occasionally. But I like that there is a network of paladins and clerics helping everyone across the land, as was deigned by Bahamut for me to do.
You met Bahamut's holy justice.
That's right.
You must
That's right.
feel very fulfilled.
I do. It's something I've always wanted to do.
Young, dumb, and full of cum.
Did I leave my pack here?
Yeah.
It wasn't with me when I went
Oh,
back
yeah, we
beyond
got
the
it.
mist.
Thank you. We've
we
used
kind
it
of
a
cannibalized
little.
it.
Oh, that's okay. There wasn't much worth in it anyway.
Some healing
Healing
potions.
potions?
Yeah, we handed those out.
Oh,
You
fantastic.
were there in spirit.
Your pornography collection, I looked at it. It was tasteful.
I mean,
Oh,
no,
were the
it wasn't
were the Clara
tasteful. He
pictures
got
really,
it
really
from-
good?
Yes.
Nice.
No, he got it
What?
from the
I'm just like,
teenager
what's happening?
temple. They weren't any good.
All right. Well, let's go back to Adonis.
Let's
It's
go
still
see
this way, right?
Yes.
If I remember
Yep.
correctly.
It's absolutely that
Have you
way.
noticed that
It's
the woods are
always
different
west.
now?
It's always left.
It's a lot different. I noticed there's no large poisonous spiders
Yeah,
trying to wrap
thanks
us
to
up
you.
and kill us. Thanks to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of us.
I mean,
Not
we
Neith.
we restored balance of the land by bringing back the
Oh,
gods.
yeah. The meeting you guys had with the 12 gods before I was whisked away.
Yeah, we
Right.
killed it.
Yeah, it looks fantastic here. Is it like this everywhere?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome.
We're worshipped.
Also,
and
Pan, just curious, time is a little different for us now because of Demigodom. How
What?
long has it been for you since you've seen us?
Oh man, probably
just curious.
2 years.
whoa.
Fucking fuck.
Mhm. I guess things are different beyond the mist.
Well,
Oh,
that
shit.
answers my question of
Look
how
at-
in the heck have you been able to train paladins to that point?
Been
already?
2 years.
Yeah, and also Pan's awesome. What are you talking about?
Don't talk to me.
Well, Theo and
Oh, shit,
Leo are
yeah,
great acolytes.
no one knows. No one. And we probably don't even notice that because
No,
you guys weren't
are
ever
keenly
close.
aware of Neith's
Weirdness.
Hey,
of her
Neith,
being
you
there.
remember when you fucked Pan?
what? Neith's here?
Neith's here.
Hey,
Neith! How are you?
Hey,
I
all of
didn't
you.
even see you there.
Fucking hate- I don't know why I'm here.
Oh man. How are they treating you? Well, I hope.
The same.
About the same? Hasn't
Yeah.
gotten any better? You could always come back beyond the mist.
You looking for a girlfriend, Pan?
No. I'm just saying if these yahoos aren't making it any easier on you,
Yahoos.
there's always the back beyond the mist.
Yeah, we'll be gods. You just go be demigod.
I don't even want to be a demigod.
Oh.
Well,
you guys
kill
get
yourself
to be
a few
demigods?
times. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty boss.
Oh,
Talk to Bahamut
That's
about
gross.
that. He's in with them.
And
He
we're
might
gonna
be able to
finish-
get to do that.
We've
Yeah,
been
we're
to
going to
Hades
finish
and
these
back.
trials and be gods.
You should be a demigod or god with us because we're gonna kill it.
Yeah, just like, you can skip out, right? Everybody's running smoothly. You've got people
No,
delegated to
I
do the
can't.
right shit.
just skip out.
Oh.
There's a lot to do.
And you got to learn to delegate, man.
Theo and Leo, they can handle it, right?
No, Theo and Leo are still in training.
No. Well, they were great, awesome during the battle.
I mean, they had to get a lot of experience.
We do
though,
have
from
it in.
that
We
battle.
can get you
Did
into demigod
get a
status.
lot of experience. They were only level I think 7s.
Ooh.
And
So
now
they
they're
got a
level
lot.
12s.
all day.
So Theo and Leo are going to be pretty battle tested if
Well,
you
we
guys ever
miss
run
you.
into them
I
again.
gotta admit, for a few moments there, I was like, "Oh, I wish Pan were here. He'd know what to do."
Well, ask and ye shall receive.
The flute
Here
playing.
I am.
The flute playing Pan.
Oh yeah, there's another person named Pan. He's a god though.
I met him. Little half goat, half man.
Yeah.
Really great with the flute.
He's
Yeah,
cool as
he's
hell.
You
pretty
told me
fun.
about your battle with the lion and the Hydra, specifics of it anyway.
He
Yeah, you
like
would have been
went to
proud.
tell you about it. Like you've been
Yeah,
seeing him.
I've been sitting here for a while.
Yeah, he just
Wow.
hangs
12
out.
years.
Man.
Wow.
Pan's cool.
Did you say 12 years?
Mhm.
Pans.
All right. How close are we to Adonis?
It wasn't a very far walk to Adonis since you don't have to take the animal
Can
path.
we
I go
let's
check
skip.
on my horse.
Ari skips.
So you guys
I
get back to
somersault.
Adonis' house, and Adonis is sitting there.
Meet
Hey,
our
Donnie.
horses.
Very happy to see you guys.
We killed the
Pet them.
Hydra.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hera told me all about it.
Yeah, of course
Well
you did.
done.
God, I
Thanks.
just
Your
she's
horses are
wonderful.
around.
Aw, I miss
there may be
Lucy.
a couple drinking by the from the creek, or they're probably grazing,
Living their best life.
living their best life. I unlashed them from whatever
Yeah,
branch
no.
or whatever you guys, so that they could walk around and,
Totally fine.
and stuff. But
Thanks.
yeah, you guys can easily find all 4 of your horses. They aren't scared. They're just enjoying the forest with the calmness since the druids are dead. There's no urgency or
I'm just
risk.
I'm gonna leave Lucy alone for now.
There's
you
no
know.
there's no apex predator that hunts for horses in the forests.
I go and nuzzle Anos.
And he leans into it and like puts his forehead against your forehead because he can lean down and be as tall as you.
I
and
go up.
nuzzles your horse.
We have a moment.
I go up to Pestilence if I can find him.
Well,
and
he's either drinking from the creek or grazing, whichever you would prefer.
prick. And I just I run my fingers through his mane and give him a little pat.
Oh,
and
he leans into it
Yeah.
and he switches his
just
head
let
back
him
and
know
forth.
that I'm home.
Pops
Yeah.
a boner.
No, there's no horse boner.
Lipstick.
Nope, there's no horse lipstick.
Mrs.
either.
Donnie making food by chance?
She was not making food.
Oh, okay.
Should offer
Time to kill one of your
helping
horses.
food. Horse burger.
Hey Donnie, are you hungry?
I am famished. I can
Okay.
eat.
Let's go fishing.
That's what I was thinking.
That was fun the last time you guys did that. Hey, thanks for watching the horses, Adani.
I didn't have to do much. They kind of just did their own thing.
Yeah, they're
Still
awesome.
nice, though.
How dare you?
And then Pan opens up his pack and he pulls out some pheasant and he pulls
Ooh.
out some rabbit and he goes to start building a fire in
Nice.
Adani's fire pit.
Oh, all right.
I cast produce flame as soon as the fire is built, and I try to light the fire.
Oh, so all right. So while Pan is trying to flint and steel the fire, you just create flame and make the fire.
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah.
I cast watch cooking.
It's quite successful.
Hmm.
Nailed it.
That is handy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Is that what you used when we killed the three-tittied thing?
No, that was
Remember that ball of flame you created?
Jesus
spear
Christ.
of fire.
Ah. So have you learned any new tricks on your guys' adventures?
Just a couple,
We learned
Um,
all kinds of masturbation tricks.
I can summon elementals now. I can actually turn into an elemental if I want to.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I can cast blight, so I can do necrotic damage to somebody if I want, if they make me
Holy
mad.
hell.
Yeah, Jelly turns out to be an awesome healer as well. Same as Lux. Lux can heal too. It's pretty great.
Actually, it turns out that I can just kind of learn how to play a little better.
I can fly. I don't know if you knew that
Oh,
or not. I feel
yeah!
like maybe
I can't
you
see
saw
your
it.
wings. They're unless you pull them out, they're under your cloak.
I couldn't remember whether you left before I got my wings or after.
Pull those out.
Oh, I wasn't here to see your wings.
I can fly now.
Can
And
you?
I whip
Look
out
at
my
how
wings.
pretty they are. It made me
spread
cry.
them out.
Whoa.
Just whoosh.
And because Pan's no longer having to build a fire, he's going to walk around and look at your impressive wingspan. Can I touch them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, he reaches out to touch your wings.
I giggle.
So since Pan's attention is on everybody else, can
Yeah.
I sneak up behind him?
He doesn't even know you're there unless you acknowledge him or
Oh,
somebody
yeah,
acknowledges.
right.
All right.
So I sneak up all the way behind him
Goose
and I
him.
put my lips right by his ear and I go, boo.
Deborah
And
Deborah
That'll
is
do us.
old school D&D. She's into the rape scenes.
Oh my
What?
gosh. What?
That's old school D&D.
That's
You
not
almost
old
just
school
had
D&D.
another Pan and Neath fuck arc, and you just fucked it up because you pissed off your wife.
And that'll do us.
was it time already?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No,
And
no.
Pan jumps up almost out of his skin and then turns around to swing at you. And
shit.
that will do us for this episode of Some Would Play.
Whoops.
Please listen next week as the party bask in the glory of their latest kill and catches up with their friend. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Some Would Play, a production of the Outsanity Network. Join us again next week as the story continues. Find us online at www.somewouldplay.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at SomeWouldPlay. Deborah is at Sonyataki. Rico is at R1C0. Jenna is at Jenna Toll. Daphne is at Dafterthought. And I am Psychedelic M. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and share it with others. And remember, in real life, you needn't roll for initiative, so just seize it.